What'd you say?
What do you think you're doing?
I'm turning this into a valuable product. You know, furniture, part of a building, maybe even some paper too. It's all stuff you use.
Hold on. What about the ecological value to the ecosystem here?
Sorry, I see economic value.
I see ecological.
Economic?
Ecological. Ugh.
Hey, you two! Stop your arguing. Can't you see that you're both right? We all need different plants for different reasons, for, well, different uses. It's all about plant diversities and, well, diversities of our value system. Now, you two need to work together to decode that. Now, go get some answers as you head
Into the outdoors!
Hey, you squirrels! Stop chewing on those acorns!
In to the outdoors. Grab your gear and let's explore as we discover the wild outdoors. Science, discovery, it's what we do. Into the outdoors. Now what you waiting for? Into the outdoors. It's fun when we explore. Science, discovery, it's way too cool. You can make our earth a bright and better place by joining us in this wide open space. Into the outdoors.
Plant diversities? All I see are trees in a forest. Not plants, trees. Big and beautiful. And all that equates to timber and economic value.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your thought, lumberman. First, let's define a plant. Any guesses?
All those little flowering things and bushes down there?
Kinda, but you forgot all the big ones.
Those aren't plants, those are trees.
Trees are plants. Think about it. Trees are living things, right? And all living things are either a plant or an animal. Now, if it breathes, eats other living things, eliminates, reproduces breathing young, it's an animal. Make sense? But if it grows in one place, is germinated from seeds or roots, and grows by making its own food from abiotic factors using photosynthesis, ta-da, it's a plant. Therefore, all these trees are technically and clearly plants.
Are you trying to confuse me with all this science? Because I thought we were trying to figure out why we need plants.
You're right, but I think defining that's a job for mission control. Are you there? Come in, mission control.
I'll take it from here, you guys. You just enjoy the trees or the plants or the whole forest. Plant diversity decoder coming online now. Whoa, I guess there's more to this than we figured. All kinds of values are coming in from multiple plant sources.
Economic value, economic value, economic value.
And that includes forest plants, such as timber products and agricultural crops, fruits, vegetables, and grains. They're all plants, and they all have a huge economic value. We couldn't live without them.
Not so fast. There are a lot of other values to consider. Here we are. Ecological value. There's a lot tied to this one.
Ecologically, the forest helps support all the biotic and abiotic factors in an ecosystem. Here's how it works. The forest provides habitat and food for almost every living thing in the forest. The biotic parts, from big stuff like deer and bears, to thousands of tiny little creatures we might not even see.
Then there's the value of the abiotic parts.
We don't often consider those non-living parts of the environment that plants help, such as the soil, water, and air. Did you know that most of the oxygen we breathe comes from plants? Yeah, they take in carbon dioxide and give off oxygen during photosynthesis.
Oh, I love being out here. I guess there's some things that are bigger than the both of us. Those are what are called the social values.
Yeah, like us loving being out here. I think they call that aesthetic value.
Whatever it is, it definitely makes me feel good. Oh, and then there's your hiking and bird watching and my fishing. Those must be all the recreational values.
Now you're cooking. And I bet some of that recreation is also part of the cultural value.
Huh?
You know, like hunting and gathering food from the wilds or our gardens. it can even be a family cultural thing, passed down from one generation to the next.
And I hate to admit it, but there's also the educational value of connecting plants with everything they support. All life. And I'm starting to get the picture about photosynthesis and all that other neat science stuff. But it sure gets us to thinking about the different values of different plants and trees and how they impact different people.
Josh, I thought you were learning. Trees are plants.
Don't worry, they'll work it out. If you want to learn more about why we need trees and other plants, log on to intotheoutdoors.org.
Don't go away. There's more Into the Outdoors.